if you have not yet subscribed my channel, do subscribe. And yeah, I hope you like staying updated. So do not forget to click the bell icon. Planet Earth, a wondrous place that never ceases to amaze with its majestic natural wonders and jaw-dropping man-made marvels. Let me tell you about the unexplained phenomena that will give you goosebumps. The first one is none other than the Island of the Dolls in Mexico. As the legend goes, the island's caretaker became haunted by guilt after he was unable to save a little girl who drowned there more than 50 years ago. He hung dolls around the island as a tribute. The unsettling dolls with severed limbs, decapitated heads, and empty eye sockets still remain there, and some people claim the island is haunted. Then comes the Blood Falls of Antarctica, which seems as if an evil power resides, but the truth was finally determined that the grisly color comes from salty, iron-rich water from inside the glacier, oxidizing and rusting once it's exposed to oxygen. The Bermuda Triangle, which is perhaps the most mysterious place in the world. This area of about 5 lakh square miles sits in the Atlantic Ocean between Bermuda, Puerto Rico and Miami, Florida. More than 20 planes and 50 ships are said to have mysteriously vanished into thin air or crashed without explanation. Though today vessels somehow manage traveling in the Bermuda Triangle with ease, the unexplained accidents have still captured the public imagination. Now comes the Krug Forest in Poland. This Polish forest lives up to its name, with hundreds of peculiar pine trees. Hundreds of pine trees were planted in the 1930s and grew with an almost 90-degree bend at their base, making them like fishing hooks. Few believe that this is done by some human tool, while others believe that a winter snowstorm or some other damage could have given this fascinating forest its interesting shape. The door to hell. Almost 50 years ago, a gaping, fiery crater opened up in the desert of northern Turkmenistan. The Darwaza crater, or the door to hell, is still burning today at nights. The crater is thought to have been created by a Russian natural gas drilling mishap in which engineers set the area on fire to stop the spread of dangerous gases, unaware of how long the fire would burn. Bhangar Fort, Rajasthan. Located in the Alwar region, the uninhabited town of Bhangar is one of the eeriest places imaginable and is unanimously considered as one of India's most haunted places. It is considered to be so dangerous that even the Archaeological Survey of India has legally prohibited anyone from entering the Bhangar Fort after night or in the dark. The legend goes that during the 16th century, a tantric named Singya fell in love with Ratnavati, the beautiful princess of Bhangar, and knowing it was a hopeless match, decided to use his magic to seduce her. However, the princess uncovered his plans and sentenced him to death. Before his death, enraged by the turn of events, he cursed the So visit, but at your own peril. The Nidhivan Temple. Nidhivan is the Banke Bihari temple and also called as Murlidhar, Kanha, Giridhar and Leeladhar temple. The major part of the temple is lavished with huge busy forests. The temple is named from Nidhi, means treasure, and one meaning forest. Everywhere there is greenery and twisted trees. The amazing thing about forest is that there are wells. All roots, branches and trunks of trees, but they are hollow. Nothing can be found in the name of life, and the temple is also really dry still. The twigs of twig and the leaves are lively and green, and they remain green throughout the year. The slope point. At the southernmost point of New Zealand's South Island, the constant fierce winds blowing up from Antarctica are so strong that they have bent the trees growing there into surreal, permanent shapes. This photogenic spot attracts travelers as well as local sheep who take shelter there. Then, at last, comes the Kawa Ijen Lake and volcano. They are both terrifying and breathtaking because of a rare natural phenomenon that occurs here. Sulfuric gases burst through the rocky surfaces around the lake, combusting when they hit the outside air. This creates flames that shoot up to 16 feet into the air. The fires appear to burn blue, and liquid sulfur streams down the mountain like electric blue lava. That's unimaginable. Now, here we have the most mysterious and beautiful Eternal Flame Falls, Chestnut Ridge Park, New York. If you follow the route to Shale Creek in New York's Chestnut Ridge Park, you will find a strange orange-red light glowing behind a waterfall that looks like something out of a fairy tale. This eternal flame burning behind the water is fueled by natural methane gas escaping through the cracks in the rock. The flame isn't quite eternal though. The water sometimes extinguishes the fire, but visitors often start it up again with a lighter to keep the magic alive. Now here we end up knowing about top 10 most mysterious, magical and breathtaking places. Hope you enjoyed.